In this video, we are going to see example sums, including using that similarity. We are going to solve these sums. Okay. See, example 5.5 in the figure. If triangle PQR is similar to triangle XYZ, find A and B. So in the question itself, they given that triangle PQR is similar to triangle XYZ. See this figure PQR. They given PQ 8 cm, QR 14 cm and PR 10 cm. Here another triangle XYZ. XY is A and YZ is B and XZ they given as 16. We are going to find the value of this A and B, that is length of XY and YZ. Okay. So given right that triangle PQR is similar to triangle XYZ. We know that if two triangles are similar, their corresponding sides are proportional. So we are going to write that is PQ divided by XY equal to PR divided by XZ equal to QR divided by YZ. So that only I write PQ by XY. So if you are taking PQ, what is the corresponding side in this triangle? Na XY. Then QR na YZ. PR XZ. Okay. So right now substitute the values. What is PQ? 8. So 8 by XY is A equal to QR na 14 divided by YZ means B. PR is 10 and XZ is 16. Substitute that values. Now I am going to take these two. Then only I can able to find A value. Okay. So 8 by A equal to 10 by 16. Do the cross multiply. So A into 10 or 10 into A equal to 8 into 16. Send this 10 to the RHS side. A equal to 8 into 16 divided by 10. Multiply these two. 8 into 16 I will get 128 divided by 10. 10 then move one decimal point. You will get A equal to 12.8. Otherwise you can cancel and divide them. You will get the same answer only. So A value 12.8. Next equal these two. 14 by B equal to 10 by 16. Here also do the cross multiply. 14 into 16 equal to B into 10. That is 10 into B equal to 14 into 16. Send this 10 to the right hand side. It comes under divide. So B equal to 14 into 16 divided by 10. If you multiply 14 into 16, you will get 224. Divide by 10 now. 1 point you have to move the decimal. So we get B equal to 22.4 centimeter. That's what they asked in the question. Find A and B. We find A as 12.8 and B as 22.4 centimeter. Did you understand? See example 5.6. In this example, we are going to use angle similarity. Okay. So in the figure, angle ABC is congruent to angle EDC. And the perimeter of triangle CDE is 27 units. We are going to prove that AB is congruent to EC. See this triangle ABC. They given AC is 16 and BC is 8. CD is 6. Okay. So first of all, take first one triangle ABC equal is congruent to triangle EDC. They given this. That is ABC. ABC. This angle is congruent to EDC, this angle. Okay. So then angle BCA is congruent to angle BCD. Already we know vertically opposite angles are equal. Then these two are vertically opposite angles, you know. So angle ACB is equal to angle DCE. These two angles are vertically opposite angles and they are equal. So that right, angle BCA is equal to angle DCB. Okay, next. So on 1 and 2 angles, this B is equal to D and angle C. Here this angle is equal to this angle. Definitely these two are congruent to, so they are similar to each other. So triangle ABC is similar to triangle EDC by angle property. Okay, so because they are similar, you can write corresponding sides are proportional. That is AD by ED. What are the corresponding sides? See, AD by ED equal to BC by DC by DC equal to AC by CD. Okay, next step we are going to find, we have to prove AB is congruent to EC, no? BC by DC equal to AC by EC, because we need EC, no, for that. So right now BC by DC equal to AC by EC. So BC value is 8 and DC value is 6. So 8 by 6 equal to AC is given as 16 divided by EC. Do the cross multiply. 8 into EC equal to 6 into 16. EC equal to, send this 8 to RHS side, it will divide. Then you can cancel this 8. 1 side, 8 2 side, will get EC equal to 12 units. Then also one side they given perimeter of triangle. CDE is 27. Perimeter means sum of the sides. So CDE means CD plus DE plus EC, which is equal to 27. So now you know ED value right as is ED plus DC they given as 6 and EC we find here 12. Substitute that value equal to 27. So 16 plus 12 will get 18. Send this 18 to the RHS side. So ED equal to 27 minus 18. You will get ED equal to 9 units. Okay, next. These are from that first one we wrote, you know, corresponding angles are in proportion. Take that AB by ED equal to BC by DC. So AB by ED equal to DC by BC by DC. Okay. So AB who doesn't know, right? AB divided by ED we find that 9 equal to BC is 8 divided by DC is 6. So DC value is 6. Substitute. Okay. So here also do the cross multiply. AB into 6, that is 6 into AB equal to 9 into 8. We will get 6 into AB equal to 8 into 9. Send this 6 to the RHS. It will come under divide. AB equal to 8 into 9 by 6. Cancel this 3 2s are 3 3s are 2 1s are 2 4s are 4 3s are 12. So AB equal to 12 units. See here, EC is also 12 units and AB is also 12 units. Hence we prove that AB equal to EC. So both are equal to 12 units, you know, that only they are. So AB is congruent to EC. Example 5.7, illustrating angle similarity. So here also we are going to apply that angle similarity. See the sum. In the given figure, if angle 1 is congruent to angle 3 and angle 2 is congruent to angle 4, then we have to prove that triangle BIG is similar to triangle FAB. Also find FA. So length of FA we are going to find and we have to prove that triangle BIG is similar to triangle FA. For that they given two conditions, that is angle angle 1 is congruent to angle 3. That is here the angle is 1, you know, this should be equal to this. Okay. Next, angle 2 is congruent to angle 4. Now here the angle is 2. This is congruent to here that angle is 2. Exterior angle is given. Okay. Now we are going to prove BIG. This triangle BIG is similar to FAT. See this. So first statements they given angle 1 is congruent to angle 3. They given in this. So angle IBG is congruent to angle AFT. How we are getting this? See, angle IBG, this angle, okay, is equal to this angle, that is AFT. Here this this angle 1 is equal to 3 now. What is the remaining angle should also equal to this remaining part, you know. So for that we can say that IBG, angle IBG is equal to angle AFT. Okay. Supplements of congruent angles are congruent. Here this angle is congruent to both. Then the supplementary angle should also be congruent. That only they give. Next, angle 2 is congruent to angle 4. They given in the sum. The same way, here angle 2 is congruent to angle 4. The supplementary angle, which one is here? That is FTA is congruent to BGI here. Okay. So that is angle IGB equal to angle ATF. Supplements of congruent angles are congruent. Then we can say that here two angles equal we find, that is angle B is equal to angle F and angle G is equal to angle T. Two of the angles in one triangle is equal to the two of the angles in another triangle. Then we can say that by angle property similarity, we can say that triangle BIG is similar to triangle FAT. Okay. Next, also they asked to find the value of FA. So corresponding side, if they are similar, the corresponding side should be in proportion. So using that, here take the triangle separately. That is IBGFTA. Then IB by BI by FA. That is BI by FA equal to BG. Here the corresponding sides BG divided by FT. We doesn't take that IG by AT because no need that one. For that we didn't take. We are asked here FA value only. This value only we are going to find, So for that third side we didn't take here. So BI, what is the length of BI? 10. So 10 divided by FA we are going to find. So write FA equal to BG is 5 cm divided by FT is 8 cm. 8, 5, 10. So using this substitute 10 by FA equal to 5 by 8. Do the cross multiply. What will you get? FA into 5 equal to 10 into 8. So send this 5 to the RHS and you will get FA equal to 10 into 8 divided by 5. Cancel this 5 ones are 5 twos are. So I get 2 8s are 16. So FA value is 16 centimeter. Did you understand?